doing? Richard here, Rich, with Superior Inflatables, and I'm going to talk about and show you how to set up the 12 by 7 picture size Easy inflatable projection screen, the Easy series. And for starters, this is rolled a little sloppy. It can be rolled smaller and tighter. It weighs 57, 58 pounds, right in between 57 and ounces. So we'll just call it 58. It's made of 18 ounce, 16 ounce, some 10, some 8 ounce vinyl. So it's a recipe of all vinyl. Low impact areas have a 8 or 10 ounce. The high impact areas, the base, things like that, are a 16 or 18 ounce. And that's how we keep it durable and we maintain the efficiency of weight. So let me show you setup. First thing I'm going to do here is undo the straps. I'm going to unroll it. When you receive your screen, most times you already have the straps in here, but sometimes they're not, and you will have to add the straps yourself. We'll provide the straps, you just have to attach them. I like to get the straps out when they're already attached. Once the screens are attached, I always leave them there. I never take them off unless we need to replace them. And so for setup, your tools, you have your screen, you have your blower, you have your tie down straps, you have your anchor spikes, and a hammer. I like to swing a big hammer. Alright, so now I'm going to open this up just to expose the tube. Like so. The most important aspect of setting up is making sure this stuff's anchored so it doesn't blow away in the wind, right? So around the base, we have an anchor point here. We have an anchor point here. Before we inflate, we need to make sure that the base is anchored. Now this has a lot more to do with actually just inflating and popping up so that you don't have to, it can be hands-free, you don't have to bother with it. Make sure that you close the zipper. And the little detail we do is we have the extra flap of Velcro right here, so you have the zipper hides in there. Right now this is open. And for the sake of the customer realizing that this sticks here, I'm just going to leave it there so when they take delivery, it's obvious. But we would want to close this. Anyways, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Got my 2 anchors. I take my big hammer. As long as I have good aim, goes pretty quick. Alright, let's see, where's my other 2 stakes? There they go. Alright, then we go to this side. We expose the anchor points right here and here. I'm going to pull it tight. Pull it tight. And I can hammer these in. Like so, huh? I'm just gonna rest that backwards. Rest that backwards. It is like it is. Over here, let's see. For the blower connection, have this handy dandy bungee. Just loop it through. If you want it tighter, you can adjust it and tie your knot closer. So do that as you like. I want to make sure some people aren't as strong and we've been doing it too tight. So we're now giving people the ability of adjusting that themselves. So at this point, I just got to do this. So now that this is set up, we now have to anchor these. What we want to try to do is a 45-degree angle from this corner. Obviously, sometimes venues may dictate something different. You want to hammer this all the way into the ground for the sake of simplicity and timing. That's where we're ending. But at home, in the real world, and at an event, this gets hammered all the way to the ground. All right. Follow me. See, we have a blackout curtain, blocking ambient light. Sometimes it even helps with the wind. Remember, in the real world, at home, at an event, you're hammering this all the way into the ground for the sake of timing and simplicity, and to make my local city happy. I'm going to keep it there. These stakes are longer than the ones I did at the base. Been raining a lot recently, so lucky me, these are pretty easy to hammer right now. Makes me look like He-Man. All right. So now we have a proper setup. Nice and square. Nice and tight. We manufacture all of our screens here in the United States, San Diego, California. And our website is Superior Inflatables. Oh, one more thing. Follow me. I did something. Those of you who follow me, follow our product, you know it evolves. Every season, it's evolving. About 2 years ago, we started doing the Velcro loops to attach the screen to the frame. It gives it a greater ability of playing with how tight the screen is. If you want it tighter, you want the screen tighter, you want it looser, you have that ability. But one of the things we lost when we went to this method, before that we were doing a sew-on Velcro method. We lost some light tightness. Where in the past we had another set of loops here on this inside ring, and that's where we attached this curtain. And there were cracks on the side, and the cracks would get through there. Now, the projection surface and the curtain are sharing the same loops, and we get full coverage. So it's gonna mitigate, take away that light coming through the cracks. And that's another advancement for 2024. As a whole, our Easy series is evolving. And again, if you aren't following our product, this is the new 2024 Easy series by Superior Inflatable. By the way, this only weighs 58 pounds. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.